morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to do a little something different. We're going to work on posture. So today's going to be more of a fixed kind of workout for those of us that need to work on our posture. As we grow older, we have a tendency to start slumping over as we walk, and that's not good for us. And if you use an iPhone a lot, or you sit and look at maybe a pad or something like that in the evening, or if you read a lot, you kind of jut your head forward and you're in this position, which also messes up your posture too. So we're going to work on all that upper back issue. Also, different kinds of diseases as we get older also mess up our posture. From dementia to Alzheimer's to Parkinson's, all of those different things, and spinal issues, neck issues, all of those mess up our posture too. So we're going to do some exercises now that are going to help us with our posture. So first, let's do our 5-minute workout. Okay, what are we going to need for this workout? So you're going to need, if you have a foam roller, which I do not, you need a foam roller, the long one. Otherwise, you can use your mat and just leave it rolled up, nice and tight. So that's what I'm going to use today. I'm just going to use my mat, and it's going to be nice and rolled up for me today. Or if you don't have a mat, you can use a bed pillow. So a nice long bed pillow, and you can just squish it up and use that too, okay? And if you want to get a strap too, one of the exercises involves bringing your back foot up towards you, and some of you might feel uncomfortable being able to do that, or you might not be able to reach it, so you might want to get a strap or a bath towel or a hand towel or something to be able to wrap around your ankle to bring up towards you. So go ahead and grab that for when we get down onto the floor, and of course water and a comfortable area to lay down on the floor with a towel or a rug or something. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. So we're just going to go ahead and do chest and back openers. So we're going to do one exercise standing, and then we're going to get on the floor and do the other ones on the floor. We're going to do 2 minutes of each exercise with just a little break in between for me to explain the exercise to you. So this workout today, though it may seem, not real rough, is so important for you for your overall general health. When you start messing with the alignment of your body when you're walking, that is what's going to cause falls, and when you start falling, you will more than likely continue to fall, and that is going to mess up your health. Okay, to one arm, big shoulder back, okay, big movement. So we want to be real mindful of what our posture is doing to the alignment of our body. Okay, so today I'm working out in my spare bedroom. I don't have a bed in it yet, thank goodness, because otherwise I'd be trying to work out on my porch. I guess I could have worked out in my living room, but I don't want to shut my husband completely out of the house, because it feels like minus 32 outside today. But it'll start warming up like by the end of the week, we were told. Okay, let's take the other arm back. So it's been chilly. My porch is like walking into a meat locker. It's so cold out there. In fact, I could probably just put all the stuff in my freezer out on my porch right now. It's probably colder out there than it is in my freezer. Okay, keep going. And there's no way that our little heater that we have out there is going to keep it warm. We tried the other day, and it's not keeping up. So big circle. Good. Okay, so we're gonna bend over, okay, and now we're gonna do this again, but in a bent over position. Notice my back is flat and my chin is up while I'm doing this. Just flopping those arms, open and closed. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna bring them forward. There you go, in that bent over position. Really just warming up that back area. Okay, so now I'm gonna put one hand on the knee, the other hand, fingertips behind the ear, and I'm gonna look down at the ground, okay? And I'm gonna just bring it in and out. So I'm kind of using my waistline and my knees to help me open and close. Good. And let's do the other side. Okay, fingertips. Open and close. Nice. One more. Okay, now we're going to bring both fingertips up. Okay, now we're going to press the elbows back. Bring them in. Press. Bring them in. Press. Bring them in. Press. Bring them in. Okay, a couple more times. Good job. One more. Really hold it. Okay, fingers up and then down. Just above the head. Okay, fingertips behind, and then we're just gonna go side bends, side to side. Good, really keep that chest open. Okay, now we're gonna bring it in the center, and then I want you to look up and bring it back. So we're kind of tilting back and looking up. We're not just dropping the head back. You should feel it right through here. There you go. Okay, good. Couple more times. Okay, one more. Okay, bring it in. Okay, now whew, shake out those arms. Alrighty, so let's grab here. Alrighty, so now we're going to start our workout. Go ahead and get yourself a drink of water. Gotta find my workout. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is called a Pec Step Out on the wall. So it's our only one that we do standing. I'm gonna make sure I have my little rug out of the way. I have a little rug here. So what you're gonna do is you're going to put your hand on the wall, okay, or door, and you want to make sure that it's straight out from your shoulder, okay, and we're going to take the inside leg, and so we're going to leave that hand there, straight out from the shoulder, shoulder height. You're going to take a big step forward, and then you're going to look to the side. So we're going to open up to the outside, and we're going to come back, okay? So try it once, step forward, and then open up, and you're gonna feel it all across your shoulder and the inside. So we're gonna do a 10-second countdown, and we're gonna do that for 2 minutes on this side. So it's not fast. I want you to think about what you're doing. So get ready, nice and tall, and step, and turn. That's it, bring it back. Step, and turn, good. And then we'll do it on the other side. And breathe when you do it. Think about your alignment, make your adjustments as you go. You can feel it all all across that arm, into the front of your chest. Good. Keep going. Again. Now this is probably going to make you sore. Most mobility workouts will, so this is a mobility workout. And we're working on in areas that have lymph nodes in them. So you will probably feel, you might even feel it a little bit more than we usually do today. So make sure you drink lots of water after this workout, okay? Okay, nice and tall. Because whenever you work those lymph nodes, you drain a bunch of bad stuff. Good. Again, remember you're looking away. Again, step. Slowly turn. Hold it for a second. And make sure you check the alignment of your hand. You're not dropping it. You're not raising it up. It's not creeping forward on the door. All right, okay, so that was that side. So if you need to get a drink of water, now's the time to do it. I might get one. Alrighty, so now we're going to do the other side, placing the hand on the door, pressing my button, and inside leg is the one that's going to step forward, and then we're going to open to that side. Out. And you'll see when you do it, one side's going to feel different than the other side. So it might feel tighter, it might feel better. This side feels totally different than the other side. Can't even explain how different it feels, but you probably completely understand what I'm saying. Good. Step and turn. Get in alignment again. Gotta check my alignment. Kind of leaving my hand in front of me too much. This side feels tighter. Good, keep going. And we're doing this for 2 minutes. And we're just taking our time, making sure we get that little stretch at the end as we look out to the side. Maybe I'll even use my hand a little bit more on this side to get that stretch. Because you really got to look over that other shoulder. Okay, shake it out. Whew. Okay, so both arms are done on this side. Another drink. Okay, so now we're going to go down to the floor. So I'm going to have to change the camera angle. So give me a second to do that. Alrighty, so now we're down on the floor and we're going to get ready for our next couple exercises that are down here. So we're going to do, believe it or not, a pike toe touch again, but we're going to add a knee tap into the middle of it. Alrighty, so you're going to get onto your mat. Let me tie my shoe. into a pike position, and you're used to that. We did that just the other day. Alrighty, so here we are, nice flat feet in a pike position. We're going to do this. We're gonna tap, tap, come down, touch our knees, and then come back up again. Alrighty? So let's go ahead and get ready for that. So don't make your knees so far apart that it's uncomfortable to come down and do that knee tap. Alrighty? So hands and feet, getting ready to start. And we tap, tap, and then the knees come down and up. Good. Tap, tap, knees come down and up. So you want to look between your feet. So we're really helping that upper back with our hands in front. So you can really feel that workout in that upper back with our body in the pike position. Such a good stretch for you. Okay, keep going. Fixing my shirt. Woo. Exposing everything. Tap and tap. Knees down and up. Good. Keep going. Now, if you need to take a break in between, you can come down on those knees and stay there for a second. Fix your shirt. Get a drink of water. And knees down and up. Good. Make sure you're breathing. We're not trying to do this super fast because we really want to feel the stretch. And we want to take our time, and we're working muscles here too because we're trying to make those back muscles stronger to help lift that head up. Alrighty. So that was our second exercise. Great, so our next exercise is a weighted thigh touch. So you can do this with or without weights. I'm gonna do it without weights, but if you have little weights, I mean half a pound, excuse me, or maybe a pound weight, you can use that. You can go grab a couple little cans of tomato paste. Those are like 8 ounces or something, or smaller, even 4 ounces. Just a little something to hold in your hands if you want to, just to make it a little bit more of a challenge when this starts to get too easy for you. But just to show you the exercise and to do it with you to start with, because I'm going to work on range of motion before I start getting weights in my hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to lie on our tummy. And, you know, we do this exercise anyway, and we're going to go back and we're going to like try to touch our thighs, and we're going to bring our hands out in front of us and then back behind us again. And we're going to do that in the prone position on our tummy. So we're going to be on our tummies. And what's nice about this one too is that you're not going to have your head up. You're going to keep your head down. So if you want to grab your pillow and put your head on the ground, you can, or you can just, I'm just going to put my head straight onto the ground here. Okay? So I'm going to hit my 2-minute timer. And just put my forehead down. Make sure I can breathe. Okay? And reach up. Go behind you. Okay, don't touch your thighs. Bring your hands up above. Like I'm holding on to those weights. Turn my hands around and bring them in front. And again.
So like hover over your thighs is what you want to get to. Now, if you could only touch your thighs, that's fine. And make sure you're breathing. If you need to take a break because your back starts to burn, that's fine. And keep rotating back and forth. So it's kind of like you start off with your palms down, rotate it behind you, palms up. They make that little switch wherever it's comfortable. Good. Trying to keep them up off the floor.
Whew. And time. Whew. That was a tough one. Very good. I like that. Alrighty, so our next one, we're going to get our mat out for. So we're going to place it on the floor. And this one is called the Thoracic Spine Extension. So we're going to make sure that your tushy stays on the floor for this one. You're going to cross your arms over, but let's first get our back on, okay? So you want to get like where your, the middle of your back is. And, you know, if you're a lady, it would be like where your bra strap is. And you're going to put your hands here on crisscross over your chest. And we want your hiney to stay on the floor for this. Lower back, not lower back, but your tailbone. And we're going to slowly lean back. So what your objective is to be able to touch your head onto the floor and then come back up. So this one's a tough one for some people because they're not used to bending back like that. So, you know, if you have a rolled up mat and you try it and you're going, whoa, that's too much, you might want to start with a pillow and go back and do it, and then work your way to doing the more solid surface and the higher surface for you, okay? So, and we're going to take our time. It's not fast. It's not like we're doing sit-ups, okay? We're stretching, we're opening our chest, and we're working that spine, okay? So we're going to start with our 10 seconds. So I'm going to start up here, where I'm just leaning back, holding way up high up on my shoulders. And I lean back. So I take a deep breath in and blow it out. And if you find yourself wanting to breathe the other way, because you need to breathe out, because this part's harder, and then you breathe in as you go up, that's fine too. Both work well, okay? But it's nice and slow. And you want to just really let the body open up. So we're trying to keep control of the rib cage and the abs. keeping them tucked in. You're not trying to separate everything and let it all just open up, okay? You want to keep them in control. You're helping to push down maybe the belly button. You shouldn't feel any tension in your legs. And it's hard on your neck coming back up. So take your time. This one takes a while to be able to do. It's a big core opener. Okay, that's the last one for that one. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's move on to our next one. Okay, so this is the one where you're gonna wanna get your band out or your towel, whatever you need, if you're not real bendy. And we're gonna bring our trusty pillow or mat, or if you're lucky enough to have a tube at home, that would be great, a roller at home. Okay, so we're gonna take one leg and you're gonna put it on top, okay? So this leg, this is the anchor leg, and it's gonna be on top. Okay, so I'm gonna turn around now so I can show you what the other side looks like. Okay, so you have your anchor leg on top, and then the other leg is gonna be behind you. So this is where this is gonna be here, okay? So this is here. The anchor leg is on top, okay? And the body is gonna go down. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold on to my leg because it's easier. Okay, and you're going to roll forward and then open it up. So laying flat with both shoulder blades on the ground, and then you're gonna roll forward towards your tube, okay? Roll the leg in and then back. So if you have to hold on, let's see if I can grab it. Okay, then it will just look kind of like this, and then back open. So make sure you get both shoulder blades on the floor, and then back in and back. So you're just trying to lay that leg on the floor, lay that leg on your mat or your tube or your pillow, and just kind of roll forward and back. Alrighty? Okay, so I'm gonna start my timer. And let's do it for 2 minutes. Taking our time. Waiting for that 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's it. Keep going. And then open up. Use my hand here. Keep going. Try to get that leg over as far as you can onto that tushy as you're coming over. Almost there. working all the way down the spine with this one. Alrighty, so now we're gonna trade sides. Okay, this time I'll face you. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Don't think I am. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing the right leg. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, legs on, pulling the leg behind, pressing the button. Okay, bring that leg up. Okay, we're ready. Almost there. Okay, so we're gonna bring it in and then open up. That's good. And remember, you can use that strap to help you if you can't hold on to your foot. And again, it's going to feel different on one side than on the other. The other side could feel it more, but I haven't been doing it for 2 minutes yet either, so it'll probably work its way up the side of my back on this side pretty soon. Good. Now really think about getting that other shoulder blade on the floor when you come back, because you got to open that chest back up after you roll over. Take that second to look at that ceiling. Good. Almost done. It's working from the bottom up. Alrighty, that's it. Okay, so this next one I really like. It's a good opener. I use this with a lot of people. So you're gonna get your legs like this. Here we are here. Put myself into the sort of center of my mat. And this one's called a Bretzel Mobilization. And we're gonna go, no, that was a pretzel. This is a 90-90 lean. Okay, so we're gonna stay here. We're gonna take our opposite arm and we're gonna lean into it as far as you can, okay? Then we're gonna come up and then we're gonna take it to the other side and you're gonna lean to the other side, okay? So you can stabilize yourself with your other hand that you can't see, but so go ahead, you can put that one on the floor and help you lean forward. Okay, so we're just gonna go back and forth with that one. But we gotta use this arm, and it's gonna go way over to the side after we stretch it out. So we're gonna start here, and we're gonna go back and forth. Okay, so here we go. We lean. We're gonna reach over, help our legs get over. Good, and then lean. Okay, reach over, help our legs, and lean, reach over, help our legs, and lean, reach over, help our legs, and lean. Good. Reach, like big take it behind you as far as you can. And big, round, that's it. And lean. That's it. Arc and lean. Ooh, didn't go as far as it's supposed to. And I was trying to push myself back. I'm like walking off of my little mat doing this. And lean over and lean over and lean over and lean. Keep going. Bring it behind you. Just really reach, open up that chest as you're going from side to side. And stretch across and lean across and lean across and lean. Good, perfect. Alrighty, next one, we're gonna get that mat back and you're gonna put it in the center of your lying down area, okay? So long ways, and we're gonna lay on top of it. And we're gonna make sure that your head is on it too. Don't let your head fall off the back of it, okay? So we're gonna sit with our booty towards the end and make sure that your head is on it too. So if you have a short one and it's not, then you need to stack pillows below it or something so that your head's not falling off of it and so that your tush is not falling off of it. Your tailbone needs to be on it too, okay? Then make sure that everything's comfy. Okay, we're gonna bring our arms up over our head and bring our elbows out in that stick up position. You know, that one that you don't like to do up against the wall. And I've had you do it on the floor before too, if you've ever been in any of my classes. Now we have height, so you're gonna feel it through your chest, okay? And we're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna bring it down, your elbows down into that stick up position, and then we're gonna bring them back up over the head, and then back down again. Okay, palms are up. So we're just gonna go back and forth, alrighty? So we'll start with the hands up over the head. Just relax the rest of the body. Those elbows are gonna get nice and heavy. Here we go. Bring them down. You can really feel it. You'll feel that pull right there, and then you'll bring them back. Okay, now think about how your lower back is feeling, and make sure you push that belly button down to keep your lower back secure on your surface that you're on, whether it's a rolled up mat or the tube or your scrunched up pillows. But this is gonna really open up that chest. Make sure that your chin is vertical with the floor. Don't tuck it in to try to look down between your legs or anything. Make sure you're looking up at that ceiling. Make sure you're not looking back behind you either, so you don't want to be tilting your head here. Make sure it's nice and comfy. There you go. Oh, and just let those elbows be heavy and feel that stretch through the chest. You're going to feel it maybe down around the armpit area. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Remember, we're taking our time with these. Don't get all wild and fast. You know, there might come a time where you might want to use light weights with this. Don't use real heavy weights with any of this. Unless you have perfect posture and you're really looking to amp up a workout or something. But, you know, these are all
exercises to create better posture. Let's work where we are to start with, right? We always work with form first. Oh, that one's over already. I really like that one already. So let's very carefully roll ourselves off of our mat. And, oh, we have one more. Alrighty, so for this one, you can sit in a chair or you can sit like I am going to. I'm just going to sit on my knees so I don't have to pull out a chair. And what we're going to do is you're going to put your fingertips on your shoulders or back behind just a tiny bit. And you want your elbows out in front of you. So try not to get them out here. We want to get them right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our chin up and our elbows up. And we're going to lean back. So we're going to bring them up. And then we'll bring them back down, okay? Up. And then back down. So we're going to try to get everything up. So we're bending that back again. And we're going to do that for our 2 minutes. Okay, so fingertips, elbows tucked in. We're going to take a big inhale. And then we'll exhale. And then back. Okay. Good. And then when we're done with this, I'm going to go through some good stretches with you for your posture. Again. Ooh, feeling that one. Ooh, watch those elbows. Boy, that one on the tube got your chest, and this one's really getting that upper back, isn't it? Couple more. Our 2 minutes will be up. Good. Okay, and let's bring it back down. Woo! Shake that out. Okay, so get yourself a drink of water before we start our stretching. Okay, so that's a posture workout for, and you need to start doing it now. If you're not slumping over, that's great. But you need to start doing it now because you want to keep the chest and the back strong now so that you don't have that issue later on in life. So if you're in your 40s or 50s and you're still standing up straight, great. So that when you're in your 70s and your 80s and your 90s, you're still standing up straight, and then you don't have that imbalance issue so that you don't fall or break a hip or an ankle or a leg or whatever as you get older. So these are so important. So let's get our stretching on, okay? So we're going to take our mat and put it at the end of our whatever you're stretching on, and you're going to put your hands on it. Get your knees out, and we're going to do the child's pose that you're used to. Your hands are going to be on top of the mat, and you're going to just relax and try to get that head down towards the floor. So just a little bit higher surface. And just stretch that out. Just hold it there for a little bit. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, slowly come up. Okay, you're going to leave one hand on the tube, and then we're going to slide the other hand across in front of you on the floor. We're just going to smush it, so get comfy. If it doesn't feel right, change your body, okay? Leave that hand up there. Good. And then we're going to inhale, exhale. Okay, take the hand down, press yourself up. Okay, we're going to put the other hand on the tube, and we're going to slide the other way. Okay, trying to relax, try to not tense up the muscles. Okay, we're going to inhale, exhale, take the hand off, press it down, and push yourself up. And now we're going to come towards, and we're going to put our forehead on the tube. Okay, knees are tucked in. You're going to bring both arms around you and hook them together. Gonna inhale, exhale, place both hands right in front of the knees. Okay, we're gonna push ourselves up into all fours, and we can move that tube out of the way, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna do some cat-cow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna inhale and look up, and we're gonna just drop those ribs down and push that tush up. Now we're gonna exhale. Round the back, tuck the chin in, and inhale. Oh, my exhale, sorry. Okay, we'll inhale into cat. Exhale. There we go. Really round that back, really round it. Exhale. Okay, and we're going to bring our back to neutral position. Going to curl your toes, and then we're going to pop ourselves up. And we're going to try to push that head so that the ears are even with the biceps. Good. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, slowly bring the knees back down. And we're going to sit crisscross. Okay,
bringing the hands up over the head, grabbing the elbows, okay? And you're gonna sit chin parallel with the floor. Good. Arms up and around, okay. Hands behind you, chin up just a little bit, looking up towards the ceiling or the top of the wall, depending on how tall your walls are, or how small room you are. Okay, pretty small room. Okay, again, inhale, exhale, lean forward a little bit, release the arms. Okay, round to the back. Breathe nice and high in the top of the back. One more. Slowly come up. Excellent. Alrighty, so that's our workout for today. This is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. I'll be back with another workout really soon, and it will I'll be a lot of fun. I already have it written. So I will talk to you later. Have a good day.